pretty good show tonight because I was still at St. Louis today. So it was a really good match tonight. So let's go between this review tonight. So we have Trent Boyer, we take on Matt Sundell. This is a really good match from AEW Dynasty. I'm going to read by 9 by 10. So Trent Boyer is showing the AEW fans and his best friends, teammates, Owens Cassidy and Soy Taylor, able to win a fast squeeze, summoning himself from the group. Ever since on Sunday, he himself has a singles and AEW with a victory over St. Louis, his own, and Matt Sundell. Ever since the match was a symbol of party incredible wrestling that was new, was great. It's not too bad. It was a slow match to kick off. Also has a part of the several-hour pre-show. It also highlights Trent Boyer and supporters. It was afterward, so Taylor was interrupted and beat down by the babyface and who demand to know what side his longtime tag team partner is on by Wednesday on Dynamite. Anyway, that match is Trent Boyer. We went to the Saints in Philadelphia area and once again proving that Trent Boyer's mom may very well be more older than he is. So Trent Boyer is journeying down by Owens Cassidy, but running from Keith Savannah has stayed interrupted. His exit was a nice touch. In next match we have Owens Cassidy and Kate Savannah. We take on St. Taylor and Lee Marley. Owens Cassidy and Kate Savannah settled a deal issue with St. Taylor and the permissions on Sunday night. After defeating St. Taylor and Lee Marley in the tag team absence. There was a process outside influence from Adrian Gogo. It was a good babyface overcame and it was an event by striking St. Taylor into the wrestling and Lee Marley to knock them off on wrestling squeeze as he has so often walked Lee Marley with an Owens punch for the win. It was a battle match and did the opener, but the one that would have been right at home on AEW All Inclusion or even Rampage would have been exciting what is already to be a long show. Anyway, that match is Owens Cassidy and Kate Savannah. So, speaking with Tony Schiavone, Capel, Owens Cassidy passing in 42 to F. St. Taylor and Adrian Gogo because of his Owens punch. That was a good finish enough. It was the finish. St. Taylor and possibly level Kate Savannah with a roundhouse, putting him onto a floor. Kate Savannah and under hook upon a dive intended to Owens Cassidy by St. Taylor with a sleeper in a cold spot. So next match we have in titles, so Crane and Buddy Gunn. We take on Bang Bang There's a Gang. So I'm going to also I meet the wrestlers today at backstage. I meet them today at St. Louis today. I meet the wrestlers at the backstage I meet him. So that was a really good show tonight. So I went to the backstage and I saw Say White and I saw him. So I was glad to meet him at backstage tonight. I just in the ring of Arnold 6-man tag team in AEW World Trios Championship. We're all at the stake and sent the titles for the titles match on Sunday night. So Bang Bang, Session Game, Switchblade, Sweet White, and Conan Gunn and Austin Gunn defeating Queen and Buddy Gunn to unify the titles and hopefully put in to the feud that has gone on for too long. A message was sold in Athens 12 in a fast-paced match. We saw that so we saw Buddy Gunn supposedly put like Superman into a white and blade while it's going to the wind. So it was a good match. And when that match is Bang Bang as a game, defeating the Queen and Buddy Gunn. So Conan Gunn is fighting for greatness, for the striking his follow and embarrass him in a hug in a fun spot. Also, the costume whips in or getting was at that point and not in that as in cold way. So Buddy Gunn is getting into Superman kick out and squeeze out of the shot. I was from Say White with a golden baseball bat. It was something that did not have to happen in 2024. We saved that for the young guys into the match. Next match we have AEW and Contract Championship match. So we have Pac, we take on Cassius Okada. AEW and Contract Champion Cassius Okada will over the head and neck of Pac for mostly of the opening match at AEW Dynasty and talking that area. Listen up to his opponent and passing it in hopes of setting up a waymaker. I was it will prove this broccoli agile bastard black all also was me with his knees to the face to the miss and the finish was done. Pac allowed Encore to walk him with his pencil and scored the hard-fought victory. There was a more peace and then anything else on the card to this point. Ever since the match, it took all of its 90 minutes, and every one of them, this was probably the best of a core to this point because also it did not include the Young Bucks. A lot of Pac, what he stood out here in only sense of he's a bastard. It was an adjunct to the bell ring. Was it a great way to kick off a card that Vegas to have wanted a few of these great matchups? Anyway, that match is Cassius Okada. This was a big fight for a religious company, and this is one of from the get-go. The package sold to the head and neck damage. I was a real throughout, including once or twice. I was when it pills and made Cody be lit. My just finish was possibly in time and excited. So next match we have Adam Copeland and Eddie Kingston and Mark Briscoe, which take on House of Black. TNT champion Adam Copeland is the House of Black, Malcolm Black, and have been on a collision because for weeks. On Sunday night, they clashed their heads a part of a trios match, putting Adam Copeland, Eddie Kingston, and Leo Arnold, World Champion Mark Briscoe, was against Black, Buddy King, and Buddy Matthews. Also has it turned out, and Black and Copeland did not touch until the closing seconds of the match. I was doing it with the babyface, blind, so rated R superstar. I was with his trademark and Miss in Walkham with Black Miss for the win. For the win. And this was a fun, action-packed, trios match. I just highlight anyone but Neville Over. So the money match up between Adam Copeland and Black. And this will be in the rest in those two classic for the TNT Championship match. And winning that match is House of Black. Mark Briscoe is running flipping section off to the apron over to the ring post and in onto the king. I was they did a great job of keeping Adam Copeland and Black apart long enough to make it more. I was when they finally did touch. I was an active babyface. The fails to cut down the babyface in a very cool spot. I was to add to that an interesting wild shot. I was by the Padres team and look in the battle. So it was a good match. Next match, we have TBS Championship match. We have Red Nightingale, which take on Sonny Hart. And with Christian Angel in Sky Blue, and was a board from the ringside for the dinosaur, and a pick of roll, House of Black. Sonny Hart defeating the TBS Championship against Red Nightingale. Obviously, it will be the Princess of the Black Throne in front of defeating his Red Nightingale, follow up and probably true imaging. Sonny Hart to at home and obviously a good rich power bomb to score to the Queen. Obviously, another victory in the match. I would say that was a good, but failed to live up to some of Sonny Hart or the events. I was say adjuncts in the match. Mercedes Monet made her presence felt in the steel, way not to get down after their months. There's going to be a rematch for May 26th in Las Vegas at Double or 19. So anyway, that match is Will Nightingale. Will Nightingale's family was shown at the ringside, tipping that the company had told the outcome. Chuck E. sees here we come, Sharky halfway a claim of community and Will Nightingale victory. So, it was a good match. Next match, we have AEW, a National Championship match. We have Kyle O'Reilly, which take on Robert Strong. Opposite a friendship between AEW and National Champion Robert Strong and Kyle O'Reilly wrote its last chapter on Sunday. Robert Strong a target to the neck and spine on his partner, Logan 2. Opposite the elevated injury that nearly cost the Dinosaur his in-ring career. Kyle O'Reilly fought back, passing his opponent with his quick strikes. It wasn't in the arm base in submission. It wasn't limited, it wasn't in excited run in by Wardlow. It wasn't that they just enough to distance Kyle O'Reilly and allowed Robert Strong to end. Also for the painful victory. After the match, Adam Cole, Robert Strong, Matt Taven, and Mike Barnett. And with Wardlow is in the ring, he is no longer needs to overfill for his ankle foot. Ever since the match was quite good, sparkly. So, what if you are into the strikes and kindness, and also those in the appeal to the Alonso fan base, also know as we saw in the reactions from that was the fans, but it was a really well excited match. Also this match we saw to the right guy that go over. And the way that match is Robert Strong. It was a good physical access out of both guys here. Kyle O'Reilly informed Robert Strong down, but the champion was a kick into a backbreaker has a backbreaker has been a no to you throughout his career. Wardlow on just the apron and table 2 on behalf of Robert Strong, but says it was a got down when referee Paul Turner caught him. It was a look from Adam Cole to Wardlow, as long as the Undisputed Kingdom. It was a could be a one member, a lot center, and Renegade Little. So next match we have FTW Championship match. We have Hook goes 1-on-1 against Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho defeating Hook to win the FTW Championship on Sunday. That was a point once and for all, and that all involved a 20-ton death. It was the fans inside the area made it clear that they did not want Chris Jericho to win. Also into the fact even him to take his bags and go home at one point after the match. It was that did not stop. Also, Icon has Chris Jericho at 2 events, and wasn't didn't use a baseball bat to funding the second aggressive show and win a title. Also, that there was nothing for him besides under his wisdom and just to take on Hook after the match. Also, while the dangerous with Jericho was acted as true, he wanted nothing to do with holding so now a former champion. It wasn't just match was fine enough for what it was, but in no way any more or better than that. In the way that match is Chris Jericho. It was a sense of go home, Chris Jericho go home and lay down from other fans has AEW into the performance, and the question continued to read to the room regarding the announcement world champion. I was compared to the actions of ECW, something he has never seen among one of those shows. I was to the booth for the pivotal Chris Jericho victory after 2 Sunday's events. I was afraid not have a crowd that didn't want the babyface to win, but a guy the symbol have no interest of the soul to watch and compete. In next match, we have AEW Women's Championship match. We have Thunder Rosa, we take on Timeless Tony Storm. Timeless Tony Storm was stopped at 19 to retain her AEW Women's Championship. It was has like the closing moments of Sunday and title class with Thunder Rosa. It was with Deanna Puzzle, he to the ringside area and point to the back with Mary May, but not before moving level down and out onto the area. I was the floor the champion. I was found herself without her in support system. I was instead to see capitalized on a referee and 3 actions. I was a kick up below to the belt of her opponent. I was below to the belt of her opponent. It wasn't then Tony Storm 0 to retain the title. This was a strong match with some great follow from Thunder Rosa, as she was a trap into the Texas cover leave, and Tony Storm continues to 12 in and just roll and remains and sues to opposite hands to the face of the women's division in AEW. And when that match is Tony Storm. Thunder Rosa removed a mask. It was that she did not have her. It was a face paint on her to the angle that saw Tony Storm wipe it off of her face. It was pointing out that in her crossing 2 rings as a champion, Tony Storm never retained the championship in her 4th defense. It was a scuffle until the 4th defense was in the gold. It wasn't just a series of strikes, it's the most the sport in wrestling. It probably needs to be excited from some of these matches. Next match we have Ospreay, which is on Brian Dennison. I wasn't when you would take some of the best wrestler of just aggressive and book him against the one of the best to ever do it is responsible for such a match or a sky high. It was on Sunday night in St. Louis, a town I was with in wrestling history with Ospreay and Brian Dennison stood down, especially in it was a dismiss of the year that excited, and then it was a war of a thousand we saw with Ospreay and Brian Dennison. The student eats over down late. It was the eats relents and deceive out of their receive and calls the Elizabeth got to the best of the American Dragon, letting him out a toggle driver. Elizabeth follow was instantly Brian Dennison along the way before where Ospreay and Hunting Blade for the painful victory. Elizabeth will Ospreay is sick on Brian Dennison after the match. It was a team to the story that he cares too much about his opponents and has too much respect to be a part of the hate and non-kind family. It was this match was to the crowd with red hot both men prove their greatness into the results. It was what anyone expected in a classic, and winning that match is where Ospreay. John kind of pointed to the scenes for these. It was a split with Ospreay in multiple points. It was during this match, we had to heat losses from the community, fast and forth. Obviously, he was a loud and didn't call Ospreay stupid without able Cody saying it. So it wasn't where Ospreay caught a two kick to the ribs and that appeared to humble him during the match. Brian doesn't target the elbow. It was of Ospreay hoping to him and from losing the Hunting Blade. The American Dragon epistle perfect tackle simplex from the top rope. In next match we have a lot of matches for the AEW Tag Team Championship match. We have FTR, which against the Young Bucks. The Young Bucks became the first in 3-time tag team champions in AEW history on Sunday, capitalized on Zach Perry. Also, Zach Perry talking return to defeating FTR. It was in a while. A lot of match was full of saw dropping spots. Was it with head fans wishing essentially on competition. So Perry was now returned his days as a fan went in and tweeted Alyssa has won as he was out for the area by security guard and ready to set up to the finish. Alyssa there may be some loose partnership between the EVPs instead of safe in proclaim. It was the fourth match instead of the series between the Young Bucks and FTR. It wasn't like any of the suite that wasn't it but still involved in several comebacks in moments that tied them together. It wasn't there is more to complex with FTR and Sabian's party, but it fell from the moment the tournament was announced to the crowd and new Sabians that the Young Bucks were going to take the straps and they did in winning that match is the Young Bucks. So I just see a Punk sense to interrupt to the stare down between into the two teams early on. Yes, it was a make sense of the courtesy to the Nationals early on, and thanks to the lack of times for the show. I just like the Young Bucks demand adjuncts in the match, set EPs, and try to cast Widow, who was trapped into the lugs of a Lyle. Cast Widow, a mental of a buzzed Lyle, ripping out the heads of onto the floor. Dax Howard took Matthew Sue off and threw back to their force and way back in 2020. Douglas a 450 splash to a table that ripped Cass Widow out and put the devil from Dax Howard to Matthew into this is awesome sense. Cass Widow on the top sources table missing Douglas and crossing through a table. And says please be careful, the spirit from the stands. In next match they have main event. We have AEW World Championship match. Sports Diggling, which is on Samoa Soul. Sports Diggling became the first black AEW World Champion on Sunday night, defeating Samoa Soul into the active main event of Dynasty, also in a new era for the company. When this hosted moment, it came after a physical match. We saw Samoa Soul Triple 2 overwhelmed in the Sports Diggling, only for the dinosaur to avoid the storm dive. So also was a babyface into Cinnamon and the Devil to the second top rope and double stomp of the match. It was the win in the title. So fancy in St. Louis for Sports Diggling, adding to the moment in that anyone involving knew the results was the right one. Samoa Soul and Possible wore out also the ring was headed up to the ramp, allowing the new champion to have the spotlight. It was a dissolved spotlight and given to the book. He put into the comeback from the other main card, involved himself into a world title, world competitor. In a way that match, the Sports Diggling. It was after the crowd was overwhelming behind Sports Diggling, carrying over the Sports House since it was that started also the way back into the pre-show. Personata, the best England, the Sports Diggling with a warning by Civil Lake Semi Wave and one of the Marcus Star's clients is a Ring of Honor. Sports Diggling with Black Pano is built in gear a wasn't up the Cody Suzuki moment. It wasn't that away him. So but if he defeating so also a calling clutch from the champion and then I just said the house call but Samoa Soul kick out at 2 in a strong near fall spot. in oval grade. Also on the paper, Dynasty was one of the best cards in AEW history. In AEW and Dynasty had one of the best cards in AEW history. It was a great from the opening bill of Color versus Pac to its adjunct main event. It wasn't with any of Styles. It wasn't no one match that felt like the next A from Brian Dennison and Will Ospreay. It started a lot of match. It wasn't in Morrison's third adjunct main event. He held it in as a goal of living up to I was a winner in AEW King Bill also remains to be seen. I just said the company has had many great pay-per-views already before, only to fall back into the same booking twice. So let's go between community polls from today. Let me double check here. So we have 50 people like this show tonight. 2 didn't like it, and 3 is alright. So I'm going to shout out to Mark. So I'm going to call out Mark at AEW at St. Louis. Mark has a great job doing this for me. So I'm going to call out to shout out to Mark. So we like this video about this time. I think guys Wednesday for Dynamite. About this time, peace.